Thank you for watching the Epic Leeroy Show. Today we are in the world of Conan. I imagine this is in the southern part of their continent or whatever world the storyline takes place in, because it's mostly desert. And that's usually around the Stygian homeland. But yeah, man, we are here on the official server 208 PvE. And the reason why I joined the PvE 208 official server is because there's a new feature that the devs have hinted at, excuse me, or the devs have hinted at and even talked about sometimes in some of their blogs, whatever, called the Purge. Now, the Purge, from what I've heard, is they're going to have these huge armies of NPC soldiers and things, and they're going to be invading servers sometime in the future. And within these armies is going to be unique NPCs, characters from the movies. And you're going to be able to knock them out and drag them back. Oh, knock them out and drag them back to your Wheel of Pain and make them your thralls. So that would be pretty awesome, man. Like you get James Earl Jones' character or whatever. It'd be, really cool to have some shit like that. But anyway, yeah, here we are, and we are located. We got this little starter base over here. It's not much. I want to build a big fortress. Because I know that what they said is going to happen is, let's get some wood so we can get some fire. They said what's going to happen is they're wanting to, once they invade the server, this humongous thrall army comes into the server. The server's going to have band together to defeat it. But the first place it's going to go after is the largest clan and their stronghold in the game, and then it's going to work its way down the list until it's finally defeated, I guess. But just a little light here. Put a little light on the situation. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to build up our little base here to like this massive fortress. And we're not really high level yet. Let me see if I can show you. See, we're only level 9. And so we're not really high level yet. But we're getting there. We're getting there. You see, we already got some walls here. If I can show you. Ooh. We already got the foundation of some walls coming around this way, and we got plenty of places to farm low-level NPCs. I mean, all these lights you see, all these fire lights, that's all little NPC camps. And down the river there's a humongous, large village. It's not one of them brick and mortar towns, but it's a big village where we can go farming some NPCs later. And up in the mountains right there, you have some iron and whatnot. I don't have any need for iron at the moment because I don't even have a furnace. I don't have any, iron recipes. I'm only level 9. I mean, come on, what the hell? So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to cook us up some... Okay, we got some grilled steak here. Okay, fuck, shit, okay. Well, we already got some food made out of it. Okay, well, we got the wood there for... Let's leave it on for light. Go ahead and drop this. We don't need this. Nobody wants putrid meat. Go ahead and repair these guys. And maybe eat us a few bugs, too. But yeah, I did kind of skip the beginning. Because this is a really time-consuming game. At least when you first start off. I didn't really want to spend hours and hours showing you guys all the mundane shit of leveling up and things like that. But this is what this is Conan, man. I mean, I do have a graphics card. I got a pretty decent graphics card. I got an NVIDIA a GeForce 1050 Ti with a 4 gigabyte, I believe it's a GDDR5. I'm using a AMD 10. Let's see, what is it? AMD A10 64-bit processor. I got 16 gigs of RAM, and if this thing's running like a champ, you motherfucker. This thing's running like a champ. But for some reason, the graphics are still grainy, man. I mean, the shit's fluid, but the graphics are kind of grainy compared to, of course, I've been playing Ark for a while, so it's really kind of hard to top Ark when it comes to graphics detail. Got me some hair on unarmed hair pit there. But the graphics they're kind of grainy, kind of dull. But there's some mods you can get that kind of oil up your skin that makes your graphics a little bit better. But let me see. Let me just show you guys. See, I'm running ultra everything. Everything is ultra times 6. You know, I am running resolution 1768 by 992. It's not 1080p. I will show you 1080p. There's really not much difference. See, there's really not much difference. At least I don't see much difference in 1080p. But it is what it is. Let's just go back. I do have it windowed full screen, by the way. See, there's really not much difference at all. But other than that, I mean, you know, there's some people that say, oh, the game's broke, blah, blah, this, that, and the other. The game's not broke. They don't have a lot of shit because it's early access. And anybody who's been playing early access games for any amount of time, you know, with common sense will tell you that they don't have everything starting out. I mean, in the creation character creation screen, there's not even facial hair. There's a spot for facial hair, but the features just don't freaking work. So that tells me they're going to fix that in the future. I mean, they just came out with the die system. They just came out where your thralls can actually, when you put them on a workbench, they just don't stand there or go to sleep. They actually do the work. They're also adding some more quests and things like that because the city, there's nothing to do in the city except just grind out skeletons and fucking dragons and shit. Because now I did manage to get over there on another server, and there's this giant snake in one of the temples, and I killed him. Really didn't give you nothing. There's some chests in there to loot. It's just standard loot. It's nothing real big and fancy. There is a ghost of a giant king, and he'll tell you, you know, different things like that because he's the archivist. But he'll tell you, you know, you find. I don't need that anymore. Put it down. He'll tell you if you find artifacts, you know, bring to him, and he'll interpret them or whatever. But other than that, there's really not much you could do. I mean, there's some NPC guys around the map that that'll give you quests, but there's really no quests right now. It's just all early access. So they do have a lot of things planned, a lot of cool stuff coming. You're just gonna have to wait and see. I mean, this game's probably not even barely two months old yet. So you just gotta be patient, fellas, ladies. Just in the meantime, and also I will tell you, your server can be wiped at any moment. Because I have heard stories about they had an update recently and it wiped the server, which is a good thing on one hand because there's a lot of people that get on the game. They build up a shit ton of crappy buildings, and then they just quit. So you're stuck with all these crappy buildings that causes spawn rates of different things to drop. You know, a lot of people come on here and they build close to NPCs. See, I'm like away from all the NPCs. I try to stay away from their camps because, you know, people like to go thrall hunting when they get higher level, and I don't want to despawn a thrall location or a location like, say, of metal or whatever. So I didn't build in the mountains or nothing. So, you know, you got to take your other players in consideration, and that's what I try to do. That's why I'm kind of out here in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the river. There's nothing here but just trees, rocks, and bushes. So, but the wipe does help because it does, you know, kind of reset the server. It doesn't take away your learned recipes and whatnot. It doesn't take away your levels. It just, all the structures are gone. So it gives you a clean slate to build upon, which I think, you know, it has its benefits. But, you know, somebody's been on here since day one and they got a humongous palace, a huge city going on. They spent lots and lots of hours on it, and all of a sudden server wipe comes and it's like it's all gone. Now, yeah, that could be real pissed off real quick. But, you know, that is what you risk with any early access game, actually. Some games, they don't wipe as often as they should in early access. And in my view, games, they should have a mechanism in there to where, because you got these shit ass buildings, and some people, man, especially in Ark, this building's been sitting up there for years, dude. This is way long ago, and they're still there. And I'm like, the fuck, man? They're supposed to have decay. Some of them decay, some of them don't. I don't know what the hell's going on, but there's buildings there that are just humongous compounds that just are abandoned and empty for like super long time. But yeah, man, this is it. We're gonna build right here. This is gonna be my spot. I'm gonna try to build a kind of like a fortress first. You know, kind of go square. Have some towers, and then probably go out here. Maybe something to the water. Maybe go on this little island right here, some little bit, and start building like a little town or whatever. Which I think would be cool. But yeah, the ultimate goal of this, of me jumping on the server like this, I mean, shit's slow. It's not as fast as you know, most games. And on the single player and the non-official servers, you can up the quickness of how fast you level, how fast you gather stuff, shit like that. You know, you can fool around with it, make it whatever kind of play style you want. But on the official server, it's set, which I think is pretty cool. I think it's okay, you know. But yeah, it's gonna take a while. But that is the whole thing, is we are preparing for the Purge. Bring it on. Whatever the hell your snake dude's name is. Bring it on. Followers are set. I will kick your ass, and my thralls will laugh at me while I do it. But anyway, this is your boy Leeroy. I just jumped on here, just kind of give everybody a heads up in what I'm doing. I got a brand new channel. And a lot of people haven't been seeing me in a lot of the games. But I'm just starting off fresh, brand new. Passes behind me. I am back in YouTube. And, yeah, this is it, man. This is it. I mean, it's a beautiful game. Like I said, you can't compare the graphics to Ark yet. I mean, they may optimize it. They may up it, you know, in the future. But right now, other than that, man, this game, in my opinion anyway, a lot of people have different opinions about this game, and especially Funcom. Yeah, you got some people who are fans of Funcom, you got some people who are not fans of Funcom. Those are the people who made the game. But, you know, whatever it is, in my opinion, this game has got a lot of potential. And I think it's going to start rocking as the updates start flowing out. New features are added, new things are updated. They're supposed to have some mounts coming, which would be awesome. Horses and camels, I believe it is. They said they're going to start off with the camels first, I believe. And they're going to try to see, let the players play around with that and see how that works. I believe the taming process kind of works the same as the thrall, or along that line. You got to hopefully you don't have to knock them out. But I think you got to like round them up or some shit. Somehow, whatever it is, and then you got to bring them and put them in a special pin, and you got to break their wheel, just like you put the thralls on the Wheel of Pain to break their wheel. But that's going to be awesome too. The new mounts that they're coming out with. I know I've already mentioned before the die system. Come here, rabbit. Come here, rabbit. Ah! Oh, this bastard. Come here. Got him. I know. I already mentioned the die system, where you could dye clothes. I don't have it set up yet. I'm sorry. I may jump. You know what? I may jump in this series between the official and my single player. The single player, I can show you all the cool stuff, man, because I can like spawn it in or do whatever with it. Over here, it's vanilla. Over here, there's no cheating. I have BattleEye installed on my Steam, so there's no cheating from me. So what you see is what you get. I mean, it's a long, hard grind to get that. You know, I've went through probably 100 freaking picks. But you know what? That's what it is. That's a game, man. You just gotta play it. You just gotta play it and have fun. But you have the die system, also the thralls, because I know before the thralls just kind of sucked. Oh, another rabbit. Just kind of sucked. You know, they just stood around, really didn't do nothing. Now they actually do something. And we are going to be going hunting for thralls later on when I get leveled up. I'm going to do a lot of leveling off off camera as well. Once I get leveled up, I am going to go out and try to do some thrall hunting. We're going to get a Wheel of Pain going. We're going to kick some bitches' ass. We're going to rape, pillage, destroy. And why do we do this? Because we're barbarians. And that's what we do. We fuck shit up. We destroy. But not right now. Right now, we got to focus on getting our shit together. But yeah, this is Conan. This is Conan Exiles, and we are Leeroy the Barbarian, who's about to die of thirst. The water looks phenomenal. I love the water in this game. There are fish. There are fish around. Just not around here. But there are schools of fish. And also, just a little tip. If you want the orange color for dye, it's down here at the bottom. Orange ficus. But I imagine, you know, in one of the upcoming updates, they're going to add fishing. Because, like I said, there are fish in this water. You got this giant lake. It's dotted with islands. You got some rivers that go up north. See, got some fish over here. So there are schools of fish. You just can't do nothing with them. You just swim amongst the fishes. So you can't even kill them. Can't do nothing. But hopefully in the future they will add fishing. They will add more underwater. Possibly underwater predators. Because right now they have the crocodiles. But the crocodiles really don't work well with water. I mean, you know, I would figure if you had crocodiles in the game, well, there's an NPC village over there, or a camp. You would have crocodiles in the game that'd be in the water, and that would be making going into the water a lot more scary experience, which would be awesome. You just come through here and there's fucking crocs in there. Oh, dude, it'd be like real life. That'd be cool. But anyway, like I said, this is just an introductory video. Just, you know, saying hey, let people know what I'm doing. And yeah, I know it's not been real exciting, but the excitement is coming. I promise it's gonna be more energetic. It's gonna be more shits happening. It's gonna get crazy up in this place. But until then, I'm your boy Leeroy. Thank you for watching the epic Leeroy show. And if you find this informative, if you like it just a little bit, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see the upcoming series, like I said, this is just a standard intro. Nothing real special about it. But if you want to see what's coming up in the in the subsequent videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And throw some feedback in the comments, man. Let me know how you like it. If you don't like it, hey, it all matters to me. Feedback is feedback, man. It only helps to make my videos better for you to enjoy. So, adios, see you later. Have fun, everybody, or die trying.